YouTube, what's going on? Back with another one. Got some free time, so decided to make a video. Just waiting on Blair to call me for a load, so said why not. So sorry, this computer going on. So I said why not? Let's go and make one. We're sitting here really just waiting. But I know a lot of people just not with Blair is on the topic. It's about just getting a CDL period. A lot of people be like, should I get one? You know, I hear a lot of guys say, I can't drive that thing, man. I can't. I've been a wreck. I've been a hit. So once you get in it, it's really not that bad. To me, now it feel like a car. I probably feel better in here than I do in a car, just because of the space. You know, the elbow room, the sit up height, see everything. That's just me though. That's just personal. But no, don't look at it like that. Like you gonna hit something. Yeah, they look big. You know what I'm saying? Going down the road, and they are. But once you get in here, actually get in the space, it's not that bad. So, to me, should you get a CDL? To me, my opinion, I'm a truck guy. I love trucking. I've been running my whole life. My dad, granddad, brothers, cousins. I even got an auntie drive buses. So, it's in my blood. You know, I've been around it basically, like I said, my whole life. But to somebody that I guess don't know or haven't been around, should you get one? To me, yes. Even if you don't use it right off the bat, it's just something good to have because no matter what, if you got a CDL, you put 10 applications in a day, 7 of those probably will call you today or tomorrow. If you put an application in at 7 a.m., you'll probably get a call that day or most likely tomorrow. You're gonna get hired somewhere. So it's not like you're searching. You just have to pick the right company that fits you. So you will get a job if you have a CDL. There will never be a problem, in my opinion, unless it's just they shoot off with this self-driving stuff, which I don't even think that's gonna make a big deal. Cause anyway, I got a lot of questions about that, but I think we're fine. Um, yes, you should get a CDL. To me, you're not gonna have to search for a job. It's something you can have some longevity in, and just kind of move up. I started a course company, um, McElroy. Well, first I went to this little company called H.O. Weldon. Stayed a week. I didn't like it. I didn't like the training, and I think that's the hardest part about getting a CDL. It's not the the companies, and it's the trainers to me. Like some of the companies are just put trainers in that don't need to be trainers. They're not people, you know, person. They don't seem like they don't like people that just for the money because they do give you extra money if you're a trainer. They wanted me to be a trainer at Microwave, but I kind of like my space. I like my hair at a certain temp. I like my music at a certain volume. I wouldn't mind doing it though. I'm not saying I'm the best person, but I'll make sure somebody right. I ain't just gonna shoot you out there for no money. You know what I'm saying? Just go ahead and have it. Nah, I'm gonna make sure you know tips and tricks and mainly to be safe for real. You know, especially with flatbed. I think the number one thing that happens is rushing. I had to learn that like when I was doing van at Avery. I used to rush so much. Oh, I gotta get here, I gotta get that, gotta do this, gotta do this. It just seemed like it was overwhelming. Plus, I was new, so I didn't know how to really just chill. And it's gonna, you get somewhere to pick up, it is what it is. They're gonna take their time, they're gonna be fast, it don't even matter. Whatever you feel, you gonna feel, cause they ain't finna speed up. So just chill. But I didn't know that, you know what I'm saying, coming in. And I used to rush a lot. And every time I rushed, something bad happened. I mean, one time I went to this pickup, I was just sitting, and they actually gave me a load going by the house. So, oh yeah, I'm going by the house. I gotta hurry up. It was driving hook too. So I'm like, oh, I ain't gotta wait. I just go get this trailer and go home. Oh, we finna make this happen. I get over there, rushing, and at that time I never jumped the fifth wheel, but I did this day, and I didn't know how to correct it, other than putting the trailer in slow gear and just jacking it all the way up and trying to pull up on that. Luckily, there was another guy out there. I don't remember what company he was from, but he came and helped me. But rushing, little stuff like that. You rushing, and you go get behind anyways. Just take your time. Make sure things are right the first time. You ain't gotta rush. Take your time, be precise. Check everything. You go ahead and hook up to a trailer. Now, before I even get a chance to jump the fifth wheel, I get up under just a little bit and I get out. I pull the brakes, I get out. I go look up under there to see how high the fifth wheel and the trailer are. So if it's like this, I know I need to go and let the trailer down right now. I need to go and let it down so when it's touching the fifth wheel, and then I just go and slide up on top. I don't even give it a chance to jump no more. You know? You especially don't want to do it loaded. Because jacking that thing up when it's loaded, you got that all day. So now I go check before I even get a chance to do that. So of course you check, you latch up, get out, you check again, make sure you check the fifth wheel and the latch, you know, the connection to make sure it's all in there pretty good, because that will happen. It happened to me at McElroy, but luckily I checked because the pin don't come all the way across. You know what I'm saying? So it happened to me at McElroy. I hit it, and they teach you that at McElroy too. Always check, because it happened before. Get out, you check, you look up under there, and the pin don't go all the way across. So how do we correct that? Either you can pull the fifth wheel, get away from my butt, and try again, or I think you can just go in reverse and go a little bit harder and it'll latch. I don't know, but I always check. I think the easiest thing to do before you let that landing get up, if it ain't all the way latched, just get away from under it, try it again, you gotta hit it a little bit harder. That's what I would do, just to make sure. You know what I'm saying? Get away from up under it, try it again, and make sure it's all the way across the pin, all the way across. That's definitely what I would do. Because if it's not, if it's like halfway across, you didn't check it, when you pull out and make a hard right or left, when you get it right at that angle, it's gonna come off of it. And you don't want to do that loaded. That's gonna be something. It used to happen. It happened to me. If anybody was at McElroy, been to McElroy, at the Lowe's distribution center in Brownsville. So what they do is they load this. You ever seen? I know you've seen the McElroy going down the road, or even Maverick, or anybody with all this stuff on it. They got pipe on it. They got lumber on it. They got shingles on it, all on one trailer. That's a Lowe's load, and they are pain in the butt. So what they'll do, they'll load them, they'll just drape the tarp over it, and you really don't know what's under there. They'll scrap the bottom layer, but the top stuff needs to be scrapped. So if it's not latched, you come out of there and make that turn, and it drop. Some of that stuff might slide off either side. So you need to definitely make sure it's latched. But yeah, that's, to me, that's the number one thing is rushing. Don't rush. I know I don't anymore, but call me whatever, not motivated. Yeah, even that McElroy, I had the guy tell me I need to pimp it up a little bit at that point. That's his opinion. I forget the dude's name, but I'm not gonna be rushing, period, especially when it comes to flatbed. I'm not finna rush and throw these tops up here and pull something or something. No. If I can, I'm gonna tell the forklift dude to put them up there. But if I have to do it, I'm gonna take my time to make sure I ain't twisting the wrong way on pulling and anything misstep. Cause once you're on the trailer trying to put something up, they got all this weight. You misstep, something's gonna happen. Something's gonna happen. So I'm gonna take my time. If I have to put the tarps up there, once I actually get up there, I'm gonna take my time. Especially on a load, because you up there rushing, probably not thinking about what you got, and you misstep in a hole. You moving so fast, you step like that, you ain't got no time to catch yourself. Where you go hit the ground? It's over with. Rushing, don't rush. You go get where you going. Cause you get up here and talk, you rushing. Okay, second you get out of there, quick, easy. You gone. You get down the road, you got an hour delay. What did that rush get you? All you did was rush to get us some traffic. That's it. You still gotta wait. That's the name of the game out here, wait. So what you rushing for? Okay, you got the top on fast, you scrap the load fast. Get up the road, traffic. Get up the road, you have a blowout. Get up the road, you break down. You still waiting. And then at that point, you're gonna be a firecracker because you wonder, oh, you rushed, you did all this, and you still gotta sit here and wait. You're a firecracker. You pacing, you calling folks, you cussing people out. Don't be like that. If you get in trucking, just know you will wait a lot. Some days it may go smooth, perfect. Some days it might not. Some weeks, the whole week may feel like you're behind. But just make next week better. Just do something better. Don't rush. Just do something better. Like the old people say, cross your T's, dot your I's. Double check yourself. That's what I do. That way you ain't gotta do it down the road. And of course, yeah, we all make mistakes. I have. Just little stuff. But rushing, that's what it gets you. You know what I'm saying? So, definitely, if you think about getting trucks, I think you should. Be a great thing to have under your belt. But if you do decide, like I said, my number one thing is don't rush. Don't let a trainer rush you. I remember my first train, like I said, with H.O. Walden. You know, yes, I've been around trucks. Yes, my family's in trucks. Yes. But it's different when you actually in the seat doing it yourself. So my first day, he wanted me to kind of double down, which is if you downshifting, shifting something intent, he wanted me to jump 2 gears instead of 1. So it's already confusing. I'm trying to learn how to downshift. But you want me to downshift too? Yeah, now it's easy. If I'm teaching somebody now, it sounds simple to me, but not to the person that just trying to learn how to downshift. It sounds simple to me. Oh yeah, just take it out here and put it in 8. Sounds simple. But it's not when you're trying to, when you knew, control the truck, hit the gas, find the clutch, you got the gear, you got traffic, you got a light up here. You know, it's a lot going on at one time, so he wasn't the right trainer for me at H.O. Walden. Cool company. They offered some things that I liked, that's why I went with them. But the trainer wasn't gonna cut it for me. So from there, I went to A-Red Express. Red trucks, great trailers, good company. I'll say that about them. Good company. They got facilities where you don't, well, when I was there, you don't fill up like at truck stops and stuff. You try to go by the terminals and fill up because they get a discount. You can sleep at the terminals because it's safer. You know, you ain't got to worry about nobody knocking on your window or taking something from you or whatever the case may be. They got, and some of them have showers. Of course, they got bathrooms, vending machines. I know the one in Atlanta, I think it was called Fulton Terminal, Fulton County Terminal, whatever it's Fulton Terminal. They actually had a gym in there. So the bigger ones probably got gyms where they got like a treadmill, elliptical, whatever the case may be. Some of them got TVs, couches. They had nice facilities. They did. Avery did. But I left them. They was kind of the company that they say get you home weekly, which means when you see that means you may leave on Monday, but you might not get home Friday. It might be Saturday or it might be Sunday. You gonna get home sometime in that week, and that was just for me. I know different. Other people might be different. They might get home on Friday. They got that connection with their DM. Like at the time I was still new, I was still trying to figure things out. I really didn't have that connection with my DM like that at the time. It was cool, but we just ain't had that connection. Like he didn't know, like, okay, this dude wanna get home Friday. I could have probably said something at the time. Like I said, I'm still new. I ain't wanna demand nothing, piss nobody off or nothing like that. I'm new. So that's why I left them. They didn't want to get me home like on Fridays. They got me there, but it may be, sometimes it might be Friday, Saturday, Sunday, it might be Monday. And I leave in the middle of the week. I definitely didn't like that, because if I leave in the middle of the week and get home Friday, I ain't did nothing. I ain't made no money. I do want to get home on Friday, but this week will be short. So if I don't, it's gonna be another off week. You see, it's not a good cycle. But Avery was good though. They had pretty decent equipment. Like terminals are nice. They're pretty good. Great insurance and all. So I left them and I went to McElroy. McElroy to me is a great company. They definitely gonna get you home on the weekend. You probably had to leave Sunday. Just depend in your area. But with me staying in North Alabama, like the Huntsville, Decatur area, it was easy. Because most of my runs that I get on Friday probably picked up in Tuscaloosa or Mississippi, somewhere around there. But they weren't going nowhere but to Memphis or Nashville, Birmingham, Atlanta. You know, it was close. So really, I could have left on Sunday, but I didn't really have to. I could have left early Monday, got there, but they had a little rule that get somewhere Sunday, which was a good rule. Get to your place Sunday night. So in the morning, when you unload, you got your 4 o'clock. See what I'm saying? So you can go the whole day. You got a 4 o'clock instead of, you got 4, 5 hours to work with. You got 3 hours to your pickup, so you got like an hour and you ain't really getting nowhere. So that was their rule. It was a good rule. It made sense. But I'm just saying, if you push for that time, because we all human, you know, most of us got families. It's hard to leave on Sunday. You got your kids, your wife or husband. You don't want to leave, you know. Especially for the men, it's, you know, football season come. The game come on Sunday night. We don't want to leave. I want to catch that late game. So it is what it is. But that was a good company. Stayed there for a good little while until I came local and got with this company called All Metals out of Decatur. Which I think they out of state, Maine, out of South Carolina, but that particular one was in Decatur, Alabama. That's all the steel. That's all the haul steel, and they call them a covered wagon. So it's basically like a flatbed with a kit on the side and a tarp on the top. You've probably seen it. It looks like a wagon, but it's a flatbed. It's called a covered wagon. And we just did coils, flat steel, anything basically steel. We did that for 2 years. And after that, I decided I wanted to get a truck. So I went to a dealership, got a truck, got in contract with Blair, and this is where I'm at. You know, so I just basically climbed the ladder, figured things out. I guess owning the truck ain't for everybody. Trucking ain't for everybody. But to me, if he was to get something, get a CDL, because you can always get a job. You don't have to be over the road to drive a truck. You can do local, you know. Instead of, fighting trying to get a job or you feel like you can't find nothing, get the CDL. I promise you, you'll get a job. So, I would say yes. Um, if you got a family, discuss it with your husband or wife and kids. Let them know what's going on. Because that can be tough, being away from your family for periods of time, depending on where you at. Like I said, I went to Macaroni. Macaroni, make sure you get home on Friday. So I was home that weekend, but some companies are not like that. Some I want you to do 2 weeks and then you off the weekend, or 3 weeks and then you off a weekend. You never know. You just gotta decide what you want to deal with if your family's okay with it. Um, and if you're thinking about getting a CDL, you know you're gonna get one. Call some of the companies before you even like get your CDL. Call them, ask them, what's your hometown like? And most of them gonna say, oh, we try that one. You hear that try? Nah, that means, well, if you stay in Ohio, but you with a company from the south, and they freight run east and west, they don't go to the Midwest. They'll try to run you by the house. They'll try to find you a load. Sometimes it don't work out. That's how that go. Oh, our freight is east and west. We don't go to Ohio, but we'll try to find you something. What if you don't find it? I'm just stuck out here. And at that point, you know it's your week to go, your weekend to go home. You done already told, hey, I'm coming home, have this ready, gotta get the kids, blah, blah. And then it don't happen. But y'all hold that thought, my DM calling. Sorry about that. My DM had hit me up. But to go and cut it off, just be mindful of that, company. Just the little things they say. Get you home weekly, or we'll try. No, because I know what that means. If I'm in Ohio and if I stay in Ohio and I'm in Florida on Wednesday, you need to be shooting me up. Not, well, we're gonna run you over here, run you over there, then go try to get you home. No, I don't wanna hear that. I got family that's waiting on me. We didn't, they don't think they sometimes they understand that if you know you're going home, you try to set things up. You already don't see your family. So I set up us a weekend trip in such and such. So if I don't make it, or you can't get me there, it's gonna frustrate me. I'm gonna be frustrated with the company. It's gonna frustrate my family, and that's gonna frustrate me. So that's why I think I really got my own truck, because I control my own destiny. Like if I set something up, if I don't have a blowout or something, traffic or nothing like that happen, I'm gonna be home. And Blair understands that. That's why I love being over here, because there's never no static with, oh, I'm taking off, or I'm not gonna be back till such and such. There's no static. None. Oh, well, you don't need to do that. You don't hear nothing. Let us know you get back. Let us know you ready to roll. Perfect. That way I ain't rush back. Cause sometimes they're like, you off, but you home Friday, but you got to load Sunday going 700 miles. Not knowing you on vacation, or you just took a weekend trip with your family, coming home, you got home at, just say from 12 to 3, off of a 3-hour run with your family vacation or mini vacation, whatever. So you gotta come home, probably ain't watching nothing, I meal prep. Probably ain't got you no food. Nothing. You rushing. Again, like I said, that rushing thing. So you rushing. You done forgot stuff. You gotta, oh, I gotta get to work. I ain't gonna meal prep. You off. You already off for the week. You ain't got your food. Probably ain't wash your clothes. And your mind ain't reset. You just thinking, go. So you hop in the truck and try to run 6 hours. You tired. So they're gonna throw you late for tomorrow because you finna shut down early. Because you tired, which you should. If you tired, pull over. You should do that. Make them wait. Because your life ain't worth whatever on that trailer. Make them wait. For real. But you rushing. I don't like that. When I come back from a little mini vacation or whatever you want to call it, I need to come back and reset. I know I got work tomorrow. I need just that chill time to sit back, cool off, not be on the go so much. Cause you already drive through the week, then you get home, you drive back home, and then hop in the truck and drive again. For yourself, where's your break? And I take that serious. So, like I said, that's one of the great things I love about that. It's not a rush thing. And just this morning, that happened with me, honestly. I had me a load, picking up in the Birmingham yard, going right to Chattanooga. I just came off a little weekend shindig, and me knowing the time, I know I can make it in the same day, because that was the whole plan anyway, same day. So, get to Birmingham, get to Chattanooga. I could have made it, but my DM called me and said, hey, where are you? Because on the weekend I cut my power off to save my battery, because I don't want to get in the truck and had to get jumped off. It's just a lot of time. So when I get out of the truck, I cut the power, period. Like, ain't nothing on. I know it could be bad because of the camera, you know what I'm saying? So, but I think the camera click off. I don't know, but I cut my power to save that battery juice. So when I get back in, he can't see where I'm at because all the power is off. You know what I'm saying, with everything. So he was calling me. I hit him back up. He was like, hey, you got that load and headed up? I was like, no, man, I just got in the truck. He's like, oh man, I'm gonna have to switch you out because I don't think you're gonna make that. I think I'll make it. I could have made it. That's just me though. I know times, I know what I can do, what I can't do. He said he don't think I can make it. Yeah, that's fine. He don't think I can make it. They want the load delivered. Switch it out. That's fine. No static. You're just gonna switch me out. I thought I could have made it. He said I couldn't. But I didn't rush back yesterday. Coming off my getaway, hopped in the truck to go get a load. No. Because I set it up Friday when he called me the same day. I mean, I was gonna be there Monday to pick it up and drop it Monday before they close. But anyway, we're gonna be on this topic all day. You know what I'm saying about that. But the main topic is, should I get a CDL? Yes, you should. And you don't even have to drive 18 wheels. They got stuff out here now like Hot Shot, stuff like that. You can get a dually, hook up a trailer to it, and pull light stuff. You can be local or pull cars. I got a cousin that do that. He got a dually. He got a trailer like a car puller. I think he fit like maybe 6 cars on it. He do his little deal and come home. It don't have to be, you know, you ain't got to build a road. You ain't got to be nothing too hard. You don't have to drive a big truck. It's just something you will always have a job with this stuff. So yes, you should get your CDL. Talk it over with your family, your kids, your people, and do it. Being on the road is something different. You got to stay back here. Money sometimes 6 days a week. This really is your home. Is it worth it to me? Yeah. Because I like doing it, but, you know, it's just me. But it's something different. You travel the country, see different things. Definitely should do it. But we're going to end it with that. I'm waiting on my DM to call me back. I don't want to make another video and add too much together. But I'm waiting on him to call me back to get another load. He just called me, tried to offer me something. I didn't want it. So he gonna try to get me something that I prefer. He's great at that. Shout out to my boy. You know, he watched. They told me they seen the video. They just seen him, found him Friday. So shout out to my DM. You know who he is. Do a great job over there. Keep me right. But we're gonna end it. I'm gonna grab a load, whatever it may be, and get the trucking. I might come back and add to it to show y'all what I got, or just make another one tomorrow. I need to do better with that. I know I've been telling y'all I'll be back, but man, we've been pushing. We've been pushing lately, like hard. So I'm gonna do better with y'all. And shout out to my new subscribers. I've been seeing y'all. I appreciate that. I hope y'all like the videos. I hope you like the channel. I'm gonna get better with time. I had a GoPro, but I couldn't get it to sync with my phone because, well, I can get it to sync with my phone, and it was, if I make a 30-minute video, it's break it down into 8s. I didn't know why I did that. You know, so I'll be outside recording my load and stuff, showing you how I do it, and then break it down to like 4 videos, and I never could get the videos together. So I'm gonna give me another one. I hope it's better. I'm gonna have to end up in like a tablet and stuff. I know it's a lot, but I want to do this to show people. For one, show people what we do at Blair. Blair is a good company to me, a good company to be in contract with. They do owner operators. They lease purchase. But on top of that, just to show people in flatbed, period, on the tips and tricks that I know. So we're gonna end it, and I'm gonna holler at y'all. Y'all be safe, y'all be careful. All right, hold it down.